But Ryan Peake, this bloke was played in the Australian Open as an amateur when he was 17.
Oh, wow.
Played junior golf with Cam Smith. They played in a few teams together. Was a very, very good, obviously very good junior golfer. Then just lost his way a bit and in a massive twist, was lonely, felt lost in life.
Lonely golfer.
Lonely golfer.
Yeah. That's why I come up with the club.
And luckily we came up with the club because he didn't have one.
He didn't have one,
and he found a club though, the Rebels Motorcycle Gang.
What's their golf handicap?
And he became.
Whatever they say, we're not arguing.
We're not going to argue with it. Yeah. And he became a fully patched member of the Rebels.
Oh.
Extraordinary stuff. And then he had some camaraderie there, and he felt like, I found my home now, found my people.
Was he still wearing his golf slacks when he went into the...
I suspect he wasn't wearing, what are they, the 5/8 or whatever they are. I don't think he was wearing those. Anyway, at 21, he got arrested for assault, sentenced to 5 years in prison. I think he served 4, so it was a serious assault. But while in prison, an old coach contacted him and said, hey, let's think about golf again.
Came out one under.
So he went back to... Now, you can't... It's not easy to leave a motorbike gang.
No.
You remember for life.
Oh.
So he had a very nervous meeting with them, and he had the full support, he said, of the Rebels. They said, you go for it, mate. This is what you need to do.
Pro.
So he left the gang and started training when he got out of prison, and then... Fast forward to February this year, or might have been March, he wins the bloody New Zealand Open. Which qualifies him for the Open.
Great story.
It's an amazing story. And now at age, I think he's 31 now, just the redemption story is incredible. So I'm really keen to watch him this weekend to see how he goes. He's being interviewed here. Now he's had a few lead-up tournaments. He was in Morocco. And now, it's a couple of things I love about this. One, he sounds staunch. Like he's got still the gruff voice. If you can look at his tats, he's got skull tattoos all over his arms from his days.
Which is not standard on the PGA
Not standard
tour.
on the PGA Tour. And but two things fascinated me here. One is that the PGA has a house in Richmond in London that all the players go to. And he talks a bit about what he's going to do in the lead up to the tournament.
I'll finish this week and then I'm going to head to London and start the Golf Australia house in Richmond for about 4 days. I'll play a little bit of golf around there, mainly just utilise their facilities and do some practice, and then I'm flying over to Belfast on the Friday, ready to get back into the practice at the Open on the Saturday. So I'll have plenty of time to sort of make my way around and feel comfortable and things like that, and just do everything that I need to do.
And have you played much golf that side of the world, the links style?
No, I've played links. I mean, I've never been to Ireland. I've played a little bit in the UK, but as much as I haven't played a whole heap of the golf, it definitely does suit my game. I like the hard grit off it and more of the mental side of things and stuff like that. That it's just an absolute grind out there, and I quite enjoy that style of golf.
There he is, Ryan Peake. When he played the New Zealand Open, he had visa issues for obvious reasons.
Yeah, right.
When you've got a criminal record. So he arrived in New Zealand Tuesday night, only had 1 day to prepare, and then played the New Zealand Open. So his preparation was far from ideal, yet he still won the New Zealand Open. So I'd love him to make the cut.
Yep.
And I'd love us to see a lot more of him. He said he's got a lot of friends and family. I'm just picturing a few Harleys pulling up.
on the and now to the tee.
Yeah. No, I think you'll find that landed on the fairway.